Hello! My flatmate quite a long time ago gave me some dark chocolate, saying, I don't like this dark chocolate, do you want it? I said, I tried it, it was alright, but then I said, I tell you what, I'll make brownies out of it. When I get back from Wales, I was just about to go to Wales, I went to Wales, I came back from Wales, this is many months ago. Ever since, he's been going, where are my brownies, Elise? So I think I better make the brownies before Christmas. 2 ounces of dark chocolate, some nuts, which I'm going to chop, some vanilla essence, which I'm going to add to it, 1.5 ounces of ground almonds, 2 eggs, 3.5 ounces of goat butter. You can use any butter, this is goat butter though. 1 to 2 teaspoons of baking powder. This is gluten-free baking powder, but if you're not bothered, 1.5 ounces of brown rice flour, a pinch of salt, 7 ounces of sugar. I'm using muscovado sugar here, but caster sugar is probably better if you want it to be smooth. I also do not have 7.5 ounces of sugar, so I'm making up the difference with this, which is agave syrup. Preheat the oven to 180, which is 350 degrees, or gas mark 4. You need to melt the chocolate, so I'm going to put this over a pan of boiling water in a bain-marie until it melts. Melted chocolate. You'll also need some greaseproof paper and a tin. I do not have a square tin, which is the traditional sort of tin, so I've had to make do with a round tin. Line the pan and grease it with some butter or some oil. You need to cream the sugar and the butter until pale and soft, which is quite a long time, so I'll get back to you on this. This isn't really creaming so much as hitting it hard, but I'm carrying a camera at the same time, so it's quite hard, so I need to get onto this. Hang on. Then mix the egg into the cream mixture. Now this doesn't look so great at the moment, but I assure you it'll look fantastic when I finish with it, possibly. Add the chocolate. There, look how lovely that looks now I've had the chocolate in. So when you're happy with that mixture, which I sort of am, then you should add the almonds and the rice flour and the baking powder and the salt and the nuts. And I've also added a little bit of cocoa powder, about a tablespoon, just to make it slightly more chocolatey. Chocolate. Nuts. So mix that in gently. Fold it in if you will. Fold it gently. Some people choose to put an extra ingredient in their brownies. Well, I haven't done that unless you count the extra cocoa powder and the love I've put into them. Smooth the top. I can't do this with one hand on the camera, so I'll just show you what it looks like when I finish doing this. Put it in the preheated oven. As you can see, my oven is a bit rubbish, but if you've got a better oven, that'll probably be more helpful. Put that on for 30 minutes. This is going to take forever. What a rubbish oven. There you go. Start! I think it might be a good idea to use an apron too. I'm covered in chocolate now. I think that's done. Just have to leave that cool and then cut it into squares. I just messed it up. I tried to pick it up before it was cool. It's fine, it's going to be fine. Okay, so I made a mess, but look at that one. It's perfect. Okay, so I admit I messed up in the final little bit by not leaving it till it really cooled. But I assure you, these are really good texture. They're really, really tasty. They're really, really nice. So don't do what I do what I say, and make sure they're cooled before you cut them up.